Hello, everyone. In this video, Aubrey and I would like to talk about the qualities of a good leader. Aubrey, I want you to think specifically about bosses.
Mhm.
There are different types of leaders, educational leader, government leader, just someone that works in a company like a boss. And what would be some of the qualities that you hope a boss would have?
I think an important one would be someone that's gonna back you up,
Okay.
right? Like, if you work in food services and someone's screaming at you and you make a call, I don't want the boss to be like, "Oh, I don't understand what my server's doing, they're new. Here's all the free stuff you asked for." Like, if I have a really good reason to not give them free stuff, I want them to back up my play.
Versus giving the person a free drink or free
Mhm.
pizza just to appease them.
Exactly.
Okay. Otherwise, the customer will walk away, perhaps thinking that you are the problem.
Mhm.
All right. So backing you up. What else?
I like someone who is clear about what the expectations are.
Okay.
So they're not just coming at you saying, "You're terrible." It's like, "Okay, can you define what you mean by that?" "No, you're just doing a bad job."
Okay.
That's not useful. I don't know what's going on.
And I think when you said expectations, I think providing clear training
Mhm.
right from the beginning. And you don't do, an information dump. In other words, oh, you're starting the job. Here is the 342-page manual. Make sure that you understand all the policies. And if you slip up, we're going to ding you. You're going to be, you know, receive some type of demerit for the work that you've done.
On the other hand, you also don't want a situation where you're trained on how to make pizzas the way I was, which was, "Aubrey, go make that pizza."
Okay.
That was the entirety of my training.
And that's really hard because once again, talking about expectations, understanding the boundaries of your work. Let's say
Mhm.
that you're making a pizza, and when you were working at, the pizza place you were at, did they have to explain to you, or should they have explained to you that on this particular pizza you need, 16 pepperoni slices versus 12 or 62?
So the nice thing about the place I worked was there were charts detailing
Oh,
exactly what went on each pizza. But there were some things that weren't on there. Like the first time I made a pepperoni pizza, I made it like all the other pizzas, where at the time the standard was sauce, cheese, toppings, then more cheese.
okay.
So I made a pepperoni pizza that way, and that's not how you make a pepperoni pizza
Yeah.
anywhere.
Well, good. The other thought is when I think about a good boss, someone that is a good leader, actually will validate the struggles that you have. Let's
Mhm.
just say, for example, that you're sick, you can't come into work. Rather than just saying to you, hey, when are you going to be back into work? They validate, you know, just saying simply, hey, I hope that you're doing okay. This must be really difficult. I can't imagine what you're going through. And then later on, maybe discussing and picking up the conversation of what needs to be done, to me, is a good
Mhm.
leader. Going back to what you said at the beginning, that has your back.
I had a situation where I had been in the hospital and I called my boss to let them know I wasn't coming in. And the response I got was, "Have you called your clients yet?" And I'm like, "No, I'm in the hospital. I'm not
Yeah, that's
doing
not a very good
that."
way to approach things. Well, thank you, Aubrey, for sharing some of your thoughts on the qualities of a good leader.